Justin Bieber seems to have made some very noticeable moves right before Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco's wedding. Just 5 days before the big day, Justin shared a song with some pretty emotional lyrics about the pain of losing someone. The timing instantly caught people's attention. Many fans couldn't help but wonder if posting that track was just a random choice, or if it was a hidden message for Selena. The words he highlighted talked about becoming part of someone's past, losing them without effort, and being in over your head while the other person is still on someone else's mind. With lyrics like that, it's no surprise the internet lit up with theories. But then Justin seemed to switch things up. Only a few days before Selena's wedding, he posted sweet PDA photos with Hailey. On the surface, it looked like their relationship was fine and completely unbothered by Selena's wedding. Still, fans couldn't shake the feeling that there was more to the story. Just one day before Selena walked down the aisle, Justin put out another intense post. This time a Bible verse. It talked about destroying deceptive fantasies and breaking down arrogant attitudes that go against God's truth. The timing again raised questions. What fantasy was he hinting at? Was he calling out Selena's fans who still live in the past? Or was it about people who criticized him recently for posting a picture with his son while covering the baby's face with a pizza emoji? That pizza emoji became its own storm. People thought it was a strange choice, saying he could have easily picked a heart, a smiley, or something more simple. The moment he used it, comment sections blew up because the emoji is tied to a bizarre and false conspiracy theory that went viral in 2016, linking the symbol to disturbing stories involving politics. Fans quickly connected it to that, and some believe the backlash might have pushed Justin to post that cryptic Bible verse. And here's where it gets even more interesting. Justin's mom also added fuel to the fire by posting a cryptic piece of advice, which fans immediately linked to his history with Selena. It almost looked like the entire Bieber circle was putting out indirect hints in the days leading up to Selena's wedding. If we go back a little, Justin and Hailey's own anniversary habits also stand out. On September 13, 2018, they had their courthouse wedding. And for years, Justin always made sure to post something meaningful on that date. In 2022 and 2023, he uploaded heartfelt pictures and captions. But in 2024, he went completely silent on the day, leaving Hailey as the only one who posted. And now in 2025, both of them skipped the anniversary shout-out on the 13th, which left many people speculating. Some fans think Justin might be saving his anniversary post for September 30, which marks their bigger wedding ceremony. That date just happens to fall 3 days after Selena's wedding. If Justin does post on the 30th, right after Selena's big day, many fans believe it would look like he was trying to share the spotlight or even throw shade. After all, he didn't post anything last year for either anniversary, so suddenly reviving it this year, exactly 3 days after Selena tied the knot, would look more than a little suspicious. People who've followed Justin and Hailey's relationship know that this wouldn't be the first time their timing sparked accusations of being intentionally shady towards Selena. And as if that wasn't enough, Justin's mom also seemed to slip in a comment that fans took as another indirect reference to his past with Selena. So in the middle of Selena's happiest moment, the Bieber family was once again being accused of sending subtle signals. But now let's look at the real highlight of this story. Today marks one of the happiest chapters of Selena Gomez's life. She might not have ended up marrying her first love like she once imagined, but she found something much more valuable: a loyal, genuine partner who truly cares for her. Benny Blanco isn't just her husband. He's also her best friend, someone who supports her dreams, heals her past wounds, and makes her genuinely happy. What Selena has with Benny is a different kind of love. Steady, mature, and lasting. It's not the dramatic movie scene romance she once had with Justin, full of public affection but missing the foundation needed to last. Selena once went through heartbreak when Justin, even after showering her with love on Valentine's Day in 2018, ended up engaged to Hailey just months later. Now, years later, the tables have turned. It's Benny who showers her with real love and devotion, not with temporary affection, but with genuine care. When Justin posted in early 2018 that he finally knew what love was, it was around the time he was back with Selena. But now in 2025, Selena herself truly knows what real love feels like with Benny. This time, the words aren't empty. This time, it's real. And while Justin and Hailey's moves continue to raise eyebrows, Selena has stepped into a love story that feels stable, honest, and lasting. That's the biggest difference today. Years ago, Justin was posting pictures and throwing around declarations that quickly faded. Today, Selena's love story is finally one that's here to stay. Selena finally has a husband who doesn't carry old baggage into their marriage. She doesn't have to worry about an ex waiting in the shadows, hoping things will fall apart. This time, she gets to rest easy. Think back, just 4 months and 25 days after that Valentine's Day with Selena, Justin was engaged to Hailey Baldwin, who people online even nicknamed Miss Replace at the time. But 7 years later, Selena's story turned out differently. She said yes to Benny, and now every Valentine's Day will be with someone who won't replace her in a matter of months. There's a painful detail many fans remember. On the very day Justin married Hailey, Selena gathered her friends for dinner and a sleepover. She later shared those photos a year afterward as a memory. The timing wasn't lost on anyone. While Justin was tying the knot, Selena was keeping herself surrounded by loved ones so she wouldn't sit alone with her thoughts. Imagine how heavy that must have felt. But today, on her own wedding day, she isn't carrying that weight anymore. She has Benny, someone who would never put her through that kind of heartbreak. A week after Justin's wedding, Selena posted a selfie with the caption, "Me all the time." She was lying down, looking drained, and the world could see her sadness. Everyone knew their history. Letting go of that much love isn't easy, and she didn't hide her pain. But today, her face tells a completely different story. Her wedding pictures show joy and peace. Nobody is breaking her heart anymore. And even for Justin, moving on wasn't as smooth as it looked. Just months after Valentine's Day with Selena, he was engaged. At his wedding, during those first few moments after saying "I do," his lack of excitement was hard to miss. While Hailey smiled brightly, Justin's expression seemed more complicated, almost as if his emotions were somewhere else. Selena, too, had trouble letting go, but life kept moving. She survived what was likely one of the hardest chapters of her life, watching the person she loved commit to someone else so suddenly. Selena herself once said she didn't get proper closure. She admitted that she had accepted what they shared was beautiful, but difficult, and that letting go was painful. She also said the ending gave her the chance to finally close that chapter and step into another. And now, years later, she has done exactly that. She said goodbye to Justin and moved forward into a new, happier life with Benny. Her wedding to Benny was everything she deserved. The celebration was stunning. Her dress looked angelic. The decorations were romantic and refined, exactly the style Selena has always been admired for. Even Justin once called her the most elegant princess in the world. And clearly, that hasn't changed. Selena's natural elegance continues to shine, so much so that people often say Hailey has tried to adopt a similar style. But fans argue Selena's version has always felt more authentic. And then there's Benny. Watching him during the wedding, his emotions said it all. He couldn't hide how deeply he loves Selena. His tears, his joy, it all showed a man who had been waiting for this moment, not rushing into it, but cherishing it. Compare that to some grooms who barely react after saying "I do." The difference was obvious. Benny didn't hesitate for a second. He's been all in from the moment she said yes. Justin may love Hailey now, and with 7 years behind them, maybe that initial passion turned into something stronger. But it's clear that with Selena, Benny's love has been genuine from the start. Even their wedding itself highlighted the difference. Selena's gown was breathtaking, and many fans openly said it outshined Hailey's. Another point fans noticed: Selena took her time. She waited 6 years after ending things with Justin before getting married. She didn't rush into something to cover up heartbreak. She focused on healing first. Justin, by contrast, jumped into marriage quickly, which many people saw as his way of trying to patch the wounds fast. To this day, some believe he didn't show much empathy towards Selena, considering their long, complicated history. Selena, though, did the opposite. She gave herself time, she worked through the pain, and now the payoff is this new chapter full of happiness. While Selena was enjoying her big day, Justin's moves once again drew attention. Just days before her wedding, he uploaded a homemade video for his song Speed Demon, wearing a shirt that read "Pray for me." In the same video, his mom, Patty Mallet, left a heartfelt comment asking God to heal every wound in Justin's heart, mind, and body, including the ones no one can see. She also posted a cryptic Instagram story that same week, saying people should even be thankful for things that didn't happen. That post carried a strong message. Sometimes what we want isn't actually good for us, and not getting it is a blessing. But considering the timing, right around Selena's wedding, many fans thought it was subtle shade about his past with her. Was it a coincidence? Or was it meant as a reminder that certain relationships were never meant to work out? And the strange timing didn't stop there. The very month Selena got married, Justin released a song called "I Do," a title that couldn't be more linked to weddings. The chorus is all about commitment, saying "I do," and meaning it. But the verse that caught everyone's attention was the last one, where he sings about choosing someone, holding them close, and the image of red lipstick. Fans immediately connected this to Selena, who's famous for wearing red lipstick often, unlike Hailey. Justin even has a tattoo of Selena wearing red lipstick, which only made the theory stronger. That left people wondering if "I Do" was secretly tied to Selena, released at the exact time she was marrying Benny. Was it a form of shade? Or was it simply Justin letting the world know she will always be a part of his memory? Whatever the truth is, the timing made people talk nonstop. So now I want to ask you, what did you think of Selena's wedding look and the decor? And what about Justin's posts and song releases? Were they just coincidences, or was there something more behind them?